Hey guys, ZhuhMedia here, back with another Halo Forward Unto Dawn recap video. If you haven't seen episode 3 yet, click the link on the screen now to watch it, and then come back after. So this week's episode starts out with another scene with Cortana, and she's saying how she hates Chief, and it's all his fault that she's here because she sacrificed herself for him, and if she's gonna have to die on this ship, he's gonna die along with her. In the next scene, Lasky's laying on his bed with the medic sitting next to him. He wakes up and then the medic tells him that he's allergic to pseudoprethylene, which I assume is some sort of drug. The medic tells him that this only occurs in every 50,000 people or so. They don't know how bad his allergy is, but they'll shortly be able to find out. Silver is watching a comm from Lasky's brother. He's telling Lasky about how he killed loads of enemies that day and the day before, and his friend Rich didn't make it. He died right beside him. His body just blew up into pieces and they couldn't find a thing. Silver asks Lasky why he watches these comms that just torment him, but she doesn't get a reply. He shows her the blisters from his allergy and she's shocked by them. And then suddenly they get a call from Cadet Michael, who's also in their squad, telling them that they need to come into his room and see something. They get into his room and all of Hastati's squad are grouped around his computer. They start to watch a first-person war sequence, I guess it is. There are lots of people shooting and screaming. They're wondering what's going on. They see a Spartan, but they're not sure what it is. They say it can't be an ODST because it's too big. And then all the cadets are called into the mess room, which is some sort of dinner area where they all eat and stuff like that. They're just talking about what the soldier was, because it can't have been an ODST. It was too big. Little do they know it was actually a Spartan. Lasky is called to see Captain Mehefi. She hands him a bit of paper warranting a medical discharge from the army. Lasky has a huge decision to make, whether to leave or whether to stay. Once he's back to his room, he opens up his computer and he has a message from his mum. She tells him that his brother Cadman Lasky was killed in action. No remains of his body were found, and she tells him that she doesn't want him to leave the base. Michael comes in again. He shows him part of the footage that he found and zooms in on the Spartan's visor. They see a reflection of an elite with an energy sword. At this point, they don't know what this is, they don't know what an elite is, they don't know what the sword is, they're just confused with what the image is. Lasky goes off to find Silver and talk about his release form. He finds her sitting in his spot on the wall from one of the previous episodes where he went to think about stuff. They talk about the comm they watched earlier in the group, and Silver just doesn't understand it. She spent her whole life hating these people, and then to see some of the UNSC fighting with them, she just doesn't understand. Silver asks what the form in his hand is. Lasky tells her he can leave tomorrow if he signs it, but he also says that he's not sure what he's going to do yet. Silver thinks he will stay because she thinks that he likes her. This is proven a couple of seconds later to be true, where they have a kiss. Then all of a sudden, shit starts to kick off. Alarms going off everywhere, and all the cadets are told to go to the tower and group in their squads. They're told it's not an emergency, everyone's terrified, running around panicking, alarms going off, guns going off. ODSTs start dropping around the base, and Silver says whenever ODSTs start to drop, it can't be good. Lasky knows they're under attack and tells the group. Everyone starts to panic a little bit. Dima says she can get them on the next lift out of there, as her parents are high-ranking people in the UNSC and Fleetcom. Dima leaves the squad and disobeys orders. The soldier on guard says that she's not getting on the next lift, as she has to stay with her squad, but she blackmails him by saying he'll lose his job if she doesn't get on. There's a loud noise and Covenant ships start appearing out of the sky. They shoot down the tower that Dima had just gone up. Explosions start going off everywhere, rubble starts flying everywhere, the lights go out and the room fills with dust. As the dust clears, they get up off the floor. They look out the window and see an elite who whips out a sword and smashes up a memorial. Bodies from the lift that have just got blown up start hitting the glass above their heads and the glass starts smashing. Then black. The episode ends, the credits start rolling. I thought the episode was great. The last few minutes of action was amazing. I really can't wait for next Friday to come around to see the next episode. So if you want to watch the full gameplay that's been in the back of the video, there'll be a link in the description below. If you haven't subscribed already, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I've got a lot more Halo 4 videos coming out before the release, and after the release I have so much planned, it's going to be great. On the left of the screen now, there's my recent video, which is going to tell you how you can prepare for Halo 4. And in the smaller box on the right, there's a mystery video, which is going to take you to a random video of mine. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.